Welcome to WKP. Today we're going to be tracking Tropical Storm Fred, Tropical Depression Fred, and Tropical Depression number 7, which just formed. So let's get right into it. You're looking at Google Earth right now. This is Fred, and this is number 7 right here. Now, number 7 is likely going to form very, very soon. But let's take a look first at Fred. Fred right now is over Cuba, so that will be keeping him weaker. But once Fred moves out over the Gulf of Mexico, I do believe that we will see Fred start to strengthen in this area. Landfall strength should be around 45 to maybe 55 mile an hour wind. Now let's take a look at Now let's take a look at the National Hurricane Center. So let's first go to Fred. So here is the cone of uncertainty for Fred. We're going to be seeing Fred stay a tropical depression until Fred leaves Cuba. Now by 2 p.m. Saturday, we're going to see Fred re-strengthen into a tropical storm, and by 2 p.m. Monday, there will be landfall of Fred. So there's also going to be a rain chance with Fred, and as you can see, we're going to be seeing some high rainfall chances with Fred. Down near Miami and Key West, we could be seeing 4 to 6 to 10 inches of rain, and up in Tallahassee, or Mexico Beach, where we could see landfall, we could also be seeing around that same amount of rainfall. So we're going to be seeing some high rainfall chances. As you can see, right now we only have a slight chance of flash flooding, but I do expect that to go up if Fred does get bigger. Okay, now let's go to Depression number 7, which has just formed. So here's number 7. Let's take a look at the cone of uncertainty for this storm. We're going to be seeing this stay a depression for not much longer, and likely by this evening or this night we will see it become a tropical storm, and it's going to take a path straight through the islands that have already been hit by Fred and Cuba, and likely turn up into Florida. So what I'm suspecting will happen with this storm is it may be slightly weakened by these islands, so the strength won't go extremely high. But if this storm does veer into the Atlantic, I don't know what happened to my pen there, but if it does veer into the Atlantic, I would expect it to get stronger. That's what the GFS was showing earlier, but that has since changed. Right now, the official track is taking it right around to the center of Florida. So because it's traveling over those islands, it may keep it from getting into a huge storm, but that will be determined in the future. So let's go over the GFS model, and this has changed quite a bit since the last model run. So as you can see, there is Fred making landfall up in Florida. Now there is tropical depression number 7 coming up and not doing much, and the GFS actually, I think, takes that storm into the exact same spot of landfall as Fred up in the panhandle of Florida. So these model runs have changed quite a bit recently. What do I think is going to happen? Well, there's a high pressure system right here over the Atlantic right now, which is steering Fred into the panhandle of Florida. As you can see, that high pressure system will leave. So that's why I believe we may see tropical depression number 7 go up this direction into the Atlantic, which was what the GFS was previously forecasting. I still think that's a very possible path where we could see some landfall. Still, that storm will be spending some time over land, keeping it from getting extremely strong, but if it does veer off into the Gulf or into the Atlantic, we could see it get stronger. Thank you for watching. This has been WKP. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please read the description for a gospel message.